Well, I've always been a sprint guy, but then when I met my side hoe, today's show is a special episode where we're going to take a look at the lives of troubled teens. I'm sorry? One more time, we'll run it back. I once spent $500 on one of those turtle races that they do in the bars. Yeah. Surprisingly, a lot of Jewish guys. I'm going to talk to a troubled teen who's seen life go from start to finish, and the ups and downs are things you can't control. We're going to try to take a look inside of his heart, not just the one attached to his urethra, the one inside of his chest. Please welcome my guest, Darwin Wolf. Boy, I can just get the enthusiasm radiating off of your skateboard gang.
I don't want to be here, okay?
Yeah.
My dad made me come.
Oh, that's what she said. Now, Darwin, you smell like you just ate a bag of pee. How often do you wake up and say to yourself, good God, I look like I was kicked out of the casting office for Pete's Dragon, the original?
Listen, okay? I don't want to be here. My dad said that you might be sending me some ranch or some boot camp or something. And I don't understand why. Why can't I just live my life?
Well, nobody cares about you, Darwin, and I think one issue you might have is with authority. Is your dad alive?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Burn. What is your dad's name?
Name's Josh.
Do you call him Josh or do you call him Daddy?
You think I call him Daddy? I don't call him Daddy.
Whoa. See,
I call him Father.
Whoa. Now, today's episode, like I said, is one where we're going to dive balls deep in an issue I like to call, Who Are You?
Just like me and you, do they look in the mirror? As I steer this car off the cliff, I burn, my body burns like a crow in the ditch, like the bitch that I am. I don't know who I am anymore.
Nobody has to know. Nobody has to go to my one-man show. You'll play the theme music, right? Or do I need to? It's something fun. Darwin has a list of concerns, and we're gonna start going down the list. Now, you hate your dad because why?
Because he ignores me. I feel invisible around him. I feel invisible around everybody. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if you weren't even talking to me right now, that somebody was behind me. That's how invisible I feel.
Sure, I would love to know where you get your weed from. And secondly, who touched you?
Nobody touched me. What are you talking about?
Where did he touch you?
I said nobody touched me, okay?
I'll rephrase the question.
I don't want to be touched, all right?
Well, I can sense something about deflecting is suggesting injecting. Now, if I could, look, the second time I ever met a dwarf was on the set of a Jack in the Box commercial in 1993. And I learned a very valuable lesson, Darwin. Never judge a person by the way they climb on a couch.
What's your favorite thing at Jack in the Box? I actually like that place a lot.
You did. Now, here we go. Now, that I like the straight up Jack Burger. Darwin, I'll be honest, I don't eat fast food, okay? But what I do is I'll make my own homemade spaghetti, put it in the microwave, okay, for just a minute, and then just kind of rub it around on my chest.
Why would you make homemade spaghetti and then put it in the microwave?
You're full of questions and a lot of things that kids your age have not experienced yet. Darwin's went.
You're just like every other adult. You don't listen to me. You just keep talking and try to figure out things for yourself.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Cut the shit, dude. It's a primetime show, and you're fucking it up. You and your bullshit. Ooh, my dad doesn't love me. Who fucking cares? At least you had a dad. At least you had a dad. Where'd you get that fucking hoodie anyway? Just steal it from the mall? Oh, just steal it from the mall. Oh, you're a mall thief, huh? Look at you, huh? Hey, Mrs. Fields Cookies, we got a fucking burglar from the set of 101 Dalmatians. Psych, not. Fuck you. Now I'm spilling my goddamn seltzer water all over my crotch. It's gonna look like I pissed through my cock. Yeah, I've got a cock, and it works, baby. I can see the wheels turning, Darwin. Fuck you, dude. I didn't even have a mom. I grew up in a Chuck E. Cheese. The back of it, where they keep the mascots. Now, we're going to take a quick commercial break just so that we can find out if Josh is at home. We'll get him on the line. We'll be right back. Well, you can circumcise anything if you've got a big enough butter in it. So Darwin is here just for a short amount of time as we try to figure out what's inside here through here.
I want to get better.
Darwin, have you been to the ranch before? And I'm not talking about where they created Paul Newman's. We'll put up a graphic.
I'm more of a Thousand Islands guy.
Now, that's what I'm talking about. I would run 500 miles to a location that had Thousand Island dripping from, the first strip club I ever went to was in Bakersfield, Nebraska. And this place had so many tits.
I've never been to a strip club.
It's a joke, Darwin. You're supposed to.
How many tits did it have?
6. There were 2 girls working that night and a hefty fella who couldn't stay away from the vending machine. Darwin, do you play any instruments?
Yeah, I play guitar and lead vocals.
What's the name of your band?
Darwin's Void.
I actually like that. I actually would pay money. I would pay hard-earned cash, me outside, to see your band. Don't look at me like that. You're looking at me like you just found out Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen were 2 different people.
Listen, I don't think that you would like my kind of music because you're an old man. You people don't get it, all right?
Well, you should see me fuck. We'll edit that out.
I don't think that you even know the genre of music that I play.
I knew you were going to say that. There's something about listening and responding and reacting that is dissecting what you digest. You don't even know. What time is it right now?
I don't know.
You see, time is something we all fail to recognize.
Time is relative. And obviously, you don't have relatives because your mom's dead.
Who said that? A, Carmen Sandiego. B, Celine Dion. C, fuck you, Darwin. D, all of the above. Now, I do want to know, sincerely, honestly, for realsy.
What do you want to know about me? I guess I'm an open book now. Since I'm on national television, I'm selling out because of my father.
That sounded like a song. It sounds like you might have a single you're looking to debut. Let's get the track. We don't have the track. Can you sing it a cappella? Apparently, Darwin came out with an album. It's on Pinterest and Spotify, which is a new company from Spotify called Spotify, where they're trying out up-and-coming artists. Darwin's got a single on there. Let's dim the lights and hear it right now. What's it called, Darwin?
Crow's Tears.
No, the name of the place you're going to be buried. I'm sorry, that was dark.
I can't tell if I'm rubbing off on you or if you're rubbing off on me.
That's what she said. We'll be right back. We're going to stick around right here.
How many commercials is on this show? I can't keep track of this.
Well, we have a lot of...
Am I singing or am I not? Did I just get cut for time? Nobody loves me.
No, you're here. Shut up, bitch. We're here. We have a handful of sponsors to get through. I'll just look in the camera and say them and do the taglines. Jamba Juice, you looking for that boost? You fucking caboose. That wasn't it. What is it? One more time? Jamba Juice. Orange Dream Machine. Yes, please. Men's Warehouse. It's not just for bar mitzvah kids. It's for the other guys that Hitler didn't try to take out.
Can I try one? Like you tell me what the company is, and then I'll do a commercial for them.
Of course. Hometown Buffet is probably one of our biggest contributors.
Okay, here we go. Hometown Buffet. 'Cause why the fuck not, you sellout piece of shit fathead. What'd you think of that?
I could envision myself sitting right next to the buffet as you came in and said that. That's a real thing that a real customer would say at a hometown buffet. Because most of the people there, they're healthy, but they're not healthy here. And I can tell that you've got some things, you've got some demons which help contribute to the vocal stylings. Raise your hand if you've ever had a wet dream. Now keep that hand raised if you've ever had a real dream. That's what I'm talking about. Start singing.
In the night, I feel all the fright. Crows start to swarm. I feel all the worms inside my eyes, inside my thighs. I'm bleeding black, and I don't know why. Who's coming for me? It's the shadow of my mortality.
Holy shit, that was dark as fuck, but I loved it. That is a song. So I don't fuck. I don't even make love. I penetrate, procreate.
Crows cry too, just like me and you. Do they look in the mirror as I steer this car off the cliff? I burn, my body burns like a crow in the ditch, like the bitch that I am. I don't know who I am anymore.
Nobody has to know. Nobody has to go to my one-man show that I've put on in this black box theater in my heart. My mom said she'd come, but she didn't. She actually got killed in a hit and run, but that's only because she's a MILF. Wow. MILF City, where I wanna be.
Me too.
MILF City
City
is where I wanna move to.
Is that a real place?
Well, so I'll do something often where I'll take two different packages of ZQuil, lie in bed, and create false fantasies of alternate lives. So, look, Laguna Beach. Have I been there? Did you just throw up in your mouth?
Yes, I did.
Now, in some cultures, that is considered a turn on. On my show, the Dr. Phil program, we'll put in laughter. It's a sign of respect.
I saw this video that somebody emailed me a long time ago.
Ooh, we get it. You have email. We'll put in laughter.
Where this girl just kept eating noodles.
Go on.
She kept eating noodles, and then she started giving a guy a blowjob, and then she started puking noodles all over his little wiener.
I've seen that video. What's that called again?
Just Noodles or something like that.
Yeah, well, the titles of the videos are what I get real excited about. Like, girl sucks dick with noodle face, spills spaghetti on cock, keeps drinking, bloat.
Yeah, there's a lot of commas in that search.
I get real hooked on classic, like, Chicken McNugget,
do you ever
drive-through dad fight. I'm double-clicking on that.
Do you ever bust just looking at the title?
Oh, the amount of times, if I had $1 for every time I've busted just looking at something, you know, was it $50?
How much would I have?
Enough for a bus ticket. We'll put in laughter.
Well,
in 1985. More laughter.
I heard there's a saying, teach a man to come, give him a fish.
If he takes that fish and makes it drink the cum, kick him off the boat.
Something like that.
We'll be right back. That was great.
Oh, that was?
You know, you've actually got problems. We're at commercial break. There's actually quite a few problems you've got that I think I could fix legitimately, but you're going to have to go to the ranch. Well, no, I gave him the password. Yeah, it's I, comma, L-U-V-T, capital W-A, lowercase t. We're back with Darwin Wolf, who I've gotten to know in this past hour is someone I could probably rob a pet store with, go to synagogue with, but leave separately, go to a bowling alley and wear his shoes by mistake, but realize that these are actually my feet.
I'd rather be in a basement, chilling with my pet bat.
Well, hold on a second. You have a pet bat?
Yeah, it started the coronavirus. Heard of it?
Well, I do believe that there's something to be said about, look, we all have done things we're not proud of, okay? Have I exposed myself at a Baskin-Robbins today? Nope, because it's not open. Did I do it in my dreams? If you walk in to a Macy's department store and ask for a double XL and they give you just a hint of sarcasm, I don't care if you're pregnant. If I'm locked and loaded, you know, I'm going to throw you a peace sign. You can edit that out. I think Darwin, you would thrive at the ranch because there's food, there's animals, there's things to cut yourself with.
What if I say no? Huh, Dr. Phil? What if I say no?
Audience, what if he says no? We'll edit in some audience. You know what'll happen? You will take we'll get you a first class ticket to shut the fuck up land, but you'll make 2 stops at figure your fucking shit out, Bill, and then you'll get on a train to fucking get your shit together, Darwin, you fucking idiot. Town. Now, if those places don't show you any sort of warmth, then guess what? You're coming right back to the States, and we're having you on for a part 2. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
I can't hear you.
Said it sounds good.
I just had a vision. If we can actually use that for the cock ring commercial. We're sponsored by 2 different cock ring companies, Josh, and I think
my name is Darwin. I've had enough of this.
I used to play the trumpet. Who gives a shit? Well, that was our guest, Darwin Wolf. Now, I did like his double thumbs up attitude. We can all end our day with some sort of positive gesture, to let ourselves know that we're in it to win it. I like to usually lay down in my bed, right? Put on my face mask, my sleep apnea tube, not because I have trouble sleeping. I just like I like to suck on something. We'll edit this out. I like to go to bed knowing that the world's all right. So I do some sort of a fun, and then my wife goes, and then I go, and then we send that tape to a producer that I have 2 different friends that worked on home improvement, and one of them told me, Phil, when you get the right piece of tape, submit it, and I'll see if you can do a walk-on role on Last Man Standing. One more time, our guest was Darwin Wolf, a troubled teen with a bright future, and I think he's, look, who hasn't had herpes in the 90s? Joke's on you, I eat farts every day. Ooh, a gross, a Fruity Pebbles, and what is that? What, add laughter? Well, my 2nd grade music teacher, Miss Jacobs, you owe me $20. Remember when you said, hey, Phil, I bet you can't grow up and host a primetime talk show on daytime TV during a pandemic and eat some poor loser's fart? Well, I did it, bitch. Pay up. That's @Phil. Fill her up on Venmo.